Hello, internet. So yeah, I put up a video of like a snippet from the podcast Mirror Match, Me and RPG. We're talking about Mass Effect 3. Then took it down because I was like, well, that didn't really need to be uploaded because it's basically just like a segment from that. And like in the description, it was just me like bashing the indoctrination theory, which I still think is BS. But then like usually like one of my mini rules when I'm frequenting the internet is just like don't like feed the trolls and like f the haters. It's like if they're like being all negative, it's like you shouldn't respond to them. So it's like I like uploaded the video, but then I was like wait, I'll just take this down. It's like whatever. So yeah, it's like I think it's like from episode 4 or whatever. I'll put a link in the description if you want to go listen to it. But yeah, it's just me gushing over Mass Effect 3 and like being all yeah the ending is bad, but get over it, people. It's not like the worst ending ever. And okay, and I gotta say, I'm in like e-cur right now because I was just in fan denial at that point because I played through it 3 times now. So yeah, I don't like the ending, but I'm not as up in arms about everybody else. But and I don't feel as strongly as about it being as bad as people are saying. But I will agree that it is a bad ending because of like the reasons being put forward and the like arguments against it. Like if you look at the there's some video out there about like the top 5 reasons why the ending's terrible or whatever. It's like all those points are pretty valid and good and put across well. Like I don't agree with the indoctrination theory, but I agree with like all the arguments made of why the ending is so bad. But like the ending aside, I think that like my issue is just like it seems like that was like there's like too much focus on the ending and like not the game itself. It's like the game is amazing and incredible experience and nobody's like, oh yeah, that was so awesome. It's just like, oh, this ending is terrible, Master 3 is terrible, and like let's just throw the baby out with the bathwater and like not even have a discussion about how good the game is. So that's what's like my main gripe as far as like people talking about the ending. I can understand like why they're like up in arms too, because it's like a trilogy and they didn't really wrap up the end like after my since I like had this fan denial about like oh no like where people like what the thing is not that bad, but like yeah like after thinking about it it's like okay, you have Lord of the Rings, the Bourne trilogy, and Karate Kid old school trilogy. Like to me those are like the 3 best film trilogies. Okay, let's not count the Hobbit since that's gonna like make it more than a trilogy, but whatever. So like or I mean like when the Hobbit comes out, since that's like a prequel to like the trilogy, that'd be like 4 movies, but that's since this predates that. So yeah, so basically all 3 of those like wrap it up at the end of like well actually Karate Kid 3 I don't really remember because I watched it on Netflix a while back, but whatever. I'll just say it was satisfying because I remember liking it, so whatever. So it's like Bourne, like at the end he's like in the water and you're like, did he live or did he die? And like they totally wrap it up and like stuff goes down. And then like Lord of the Rings, there's like that like kind of ridiculous, some people say, but I enjoyed it, the like extended epilogue of after Frodo through the ring and the Mount Doom, blah blah blah. Oh, spoiler alert, they totally save the day if you haven't seen it. But yeah, and like that really long epilogue of his boat adventures with the Gandalf and stuff. So there's that. So it's like yeah, Mass Effect 3 not so much. It's like terrible like I don't know. I like this is why I came back to like agreeing with the people that were like so down on it, because like after thinking about it, I just can't. It's hard for me to like fathom and like think in my mind that there. Okay, I will say like I can understand that like the developers and the writers like they have their artistic vision and like this is what we're trying to do with the story, etc., etc. But it's hard for me to like reconcile that with like there's actually like people working on the game and like the writers and developers and they're like making the game and they're like watching, like they're looking at game or as the game's like in production and like nearing going gold or being done or whatever, and so it's like they're at the end and like they're all sitting in a room watching the game. I don't know what they do like when they're making a game but when they're watching the ending and they're all like, yeah, Mass Effect 3, this ending, so good. Fans are gonna that's like why I say like they're probably not thinking oh the fans are gonna love it since it's like their artistic vision or whatever, but it's like hard for me to like imagine just like them like looking at the ending and being like yeah this is totally totally how he wanted to go down, and like Mike Walters and like Casey Hudson and like the rest of the team is just like, oh yeah, guys, Mass Effect 3, this ending, so good. Or I, I don't know, I just like a gigantic WTF there, and then like even and like add insult to injury, like the after credits moments, it's like really, come on, like tell me more about the Shepherd, and then like the kick in the balls, like or whatever organs you would not like to get kicked in, like that screen at the end where it's like, oh, you're a legend now. We're gonna further your legend through DLC. It's like that was really poor taste. I gotta say that's like ouch. Kicking the balls, man. Just So it's like that is like my main gripe for the ending. Is just like and like that added with like did they not think that like the fans that are so adamant about the game and like just like beholded like so much that they like not have any type of reaction to it like this, like seriously, like on top of the face import that does not work that I still cannot use. Yeah, and then like it also makes me call into question like every review that's been written about it, because they don't really say, well, I guess I shouldn't say video, like review that's been written, because I only watched like a few, or the video reviews I've watched, because I haven't read any text reviews, so scratch that, just the video reviews I've watched. Like I watched let's see, XPlay, Game Trailers, IGN, GameSpot, so I watched like those four, and then like nowhere in their video reviews are they like saying anything about, oh, but the ending is or the ending might get your hopes down, or anything about that. So it's like I completely, like I don't really care about game reviews or whatever, so it's like I don't follow them or read them to like make my purchasing decisions, but the fact that that wasn't in those reviews is just adds on top of like why game reviews to me are just like BS and don't really matter at all. So yeah, trying to get back to a point I was trying to make about something. I think I got just sidetracked on the ending there, but yeah, ending, whatever happened, it's terrible. They can't really fix it if you've seen the ending, because they kind of wrote themselves into a corner. So I'm going to be interested to see how that goes. I do kind of hope that they do have something that's like really awesome, and it's like an FU to the indoctrination theory people, because it's like that is just like driving me insane right now, because it's just like, really, come on, that's not how it goes down, seriously. But yeah, man, total downer there talking about the Mass Effect 3 ending, so let's just talk about how awesome the game is. Well, I'm not going to talk about how awesome it is, but I'll just put like a link down to that, like I was talking about that segment where I just go shell over it. But I think it's cool, like the multiplayer, like how they have like the weekend operation things, which I'm like recording every operation. So yeah, that's cool. Like, cause basically, let's see. So since I haven't imported my shippers yet, I still have like yet to play through them. So there's that. So I'm basically gonna be like every like since the operations are on the weekend, it's cool because I can like play the single player like during the week, and then the weekends I'll just like jump into multiplayer and like get the operations done, or whenever I feel like leveling up my characters or whatever. So, oh yeah, and then like about that, so on my videos about the multiplayer, or not about, but like when I'm recording matches. So basically, my goal was to get like one video for like each class, and so now I'm gonna do like one for each class, and like each species of that class versus each enemy type. So it's like for the adept, it's like the human adept, Drell adept, Asari adept, and I'll have like a video for like each of those versus each of the faction types. So it's like versus Geth versus Reapers versus Cerberus, and then like that'll be that. And I guess I might do like a commentary of like tactics and like what I think are like good, or like what I guess not my opinion, just like how I use that class, because I think I'm a decent player, so I feel like I should have some decent tactics about like, if you're playing this class, this is how a good strategy for this class. So yeah. There's something else I wanted to talk about that I like just, yeah. Let's talk about the ending, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, sorry for the dead air, but also I guess it'll also help the audio catch up with the video here, so it's like, yeah. But besides that, it's weird because like I don't see myself buying anything else this year that's like, besides Borderlands 2, unless there's something really awesome at E3 that's like nobody knows about. Like besides Borderlands 2, there's like Batman DLC, which is rumored, which is about F in time, I gotta say. SSX Burning Domain, and should probably some like Silent Hill. Like those are like 3 games already out that I haven't bought yet because I've been playing Mass Effect. So it's like yeah. And then like there's like still at GameStop where I can like get that stuff for cheap. But it's like I'll just wait because I'm just cracking out on Mass Effect because it's so good. But yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say when I was like talking about like the like just like why people are so up in arms. It's like this is showing me like the Sith are kind of right, but they're not like 100% right. But like they're kind of right when they say peace is a lie. There's only passion. Because like man, people were like so angry about the Mass Effect 3 ending because they're just like so passionate about it, and like the ending was like bad, and then like they're so up in arms. It's like wow, that is like that line in the Sith whatever so true right there. I think I'm gonna like stop right here to like regather my thoughts because I'm kind of all over the place and I'm trying to like think of like what to talk about next. Because I talked about the multiplayer videos I'm gonna make. Oh, I think I just unlocked an Asari Adept, so those I'll make those today. Hopefully, like upload them. Like any future DLC, I'll make a video of and like upload it, whatever. I think yeah, until I get ready to do my playthrough with my main dude, which I won't do for a while since I usually wait for a while after the game's been out and not just like do it day one because that's I don't know. I just like to do that. I'll just like any DLC that comes out I'll do with the PS3 film chip because that's I don't know. Like yeah, whatever. And since my other shippers aren't imported anyway. Oh yeah, also because like I'll do a future playthrough with my dude chip that I've done like all 3 games with. That'll be cool. And then like put it in there, like in that playthrough, and I just have like be like, oh, this is the DLC, and then upload it. So I already put up the from ashes with the film chip anyway. So yeah. But yeah, Mass Effect 3 is awesome. Only game I'm playing right now. I'm gonna take a break here and like watch what I just recorded to make sure I got all my thoughts off about what I was thinking because I think I forgot something along the way, but whatever. So I'm gonna regather my thoughts and come back. I don't really have too much to say because basically what I've been playing for like all of March was Mass Effect 3. So I didn't touch Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and I picked up Rayman Origins, but I haven't even played that. So I bought a few things on PSN like Journey, but I haven't played it. So all my time has gone to like Mass Effect 3 and that game. So like besides that, really nothing to talk about like what I've been playing. So and we all know I love it. So there's not really much ground to cover there as far as like why. How do you feel about that game, Dragon? Oh, tell me about Mass Effect. So yeah. So I think I might do like my thoughts and then like go over my little sheet here that I had of stuff I talked about and like even though I said I wasn't going to, so whatever, we'll see. So possible part 2 of this video after this.